Just another quick YouTube blog for all my realists out there, for all my woke, for all those in the Western world that realised that the industrial was becoming highly unrealistic. The entertainment complex, the film complex, the TV complex, the media complex in general was becoming highly unrealistic as an industrial thing to keep going. Let's face it, the film world, this many people make it. In certain industries, so many people make it and they spend most of the time just struggling, taking dribs and drabs, working as waitresses and living broken dreams, broken lives. Now, in my other blog spot, I was just saying about how we kind of become regimeized and shrunk into our little square places and how there are kind of like these shadows and all these like industrial exploitatives around individuals. So for those people that are actually quite stunning, quite talented, for every ones that do this, how many are there that you just get manipulated around the industry in their homes, in their neighbourhoods, with the sort of serpentine nature of people that just want to exploit people. For me, it was very much in danger of becoming like that. Trust no one. The ethos of your own, like, establishments around as little venues to get info and intel and just be like dodgy. I'm just saying, smelling rats and stuff like that. It's like, what is the ethos of our country? What is it? I mean, I made a little rap and I wish my SoundCloud was working because it was good. I was just undressing the system, especially in places like America where people don't get treatment because of money. Fucking freak land. Fucking where's the humanity? We're a Christian, God-fearing nation. Yeah, really? Because that taught you to be discerning over how much someone can pay you to save their life. Fucking freaky. And it's like, and then people still watch the TV. It's like it lost its charm a long time ago to me, all of it. So, like, I have an opinion, stand up, But it's like when you feel like you want to break out these boxes, all you're faced with is like this conspiracy in your head that everybody's out to get you, and they might potentially be. But I'm just making a solution in Arrival Prime as a social work franchisee link that will link up all the other industry. It's just another avenue. It's just another way for people, key workers, to be free so they can be this. It's not a danger. But, you know, when you draw attention to yourself or whatever, it's a fine line between, yes, we want that to do well, we want that to be fair, but you stop doing it for everybody else around you. In effect, like, you're doing it for everyone, and you have to just be totally singular and let no motherfucker have any effect on you. So you're totally cut off. It's the most lonely thing to do, you know. It's going out in the desert, alright, because you can't listen to people anymore. It's total desensitization. But anyway, I was just saying, but like, it took a long time to get there. I was just saying, you know, we're sterilised in our home. We're kind of culturally groomed into this sort of ethos that we walk out into the world and we are unaware of the diversity of good and bad in people and all sorts of exploit and jank shit. And it's like, yeah, it's like these rose tints are just yours. They're beautiful. And you see the world and it's just light. Simple, beautiful, humble, nice life. And obviously you aspire to be all those things, get to the top. But realistically, that many do, or people do break through. But let me tell you, you're going to know about it these days. I think some people are hallmarked, some people pigeonholed, some people are set aside for, you know, scrutiny outside of the realm of actually getting there. You might have 0p to your name, but you're already getting this weird shit going on. Like, I mean, maybe I drew attention to myself in my jobs. One of 1,000 men in a Sky team. There's one other girl in Brighton and me in London, and 1,000 men. But it was because it was in the Sun newspaper and I just applied. But it's like, does that get your attention? And people, therefore, in this land that is actually obsessed by sexuality and gender, they really are. Like, someone sent me a link about Hollywood and they're obsessed with these diversity things and But it's like that around you in community, and if you're not protected or where you need to be, who is at risk of next level weird shit. I don't know. Just I made a rant on my Facebook that was just talking about establishments seeming very dodgy at one point. I went through some darkness. You have no idea. It's like, ooh, it enveloped some crazy shit. Well, yeah, it was some crazy shit. And it's like it got really bad. Like the Weatherspoons, I was drinking in there. One incident with security around a very grief-stricken time, but I was drinking there for like 8-10 hours. You know, they overserved me. It was their liability, not mine. Like if I supposedly was rude to security, but then anyway, it was I left it for a year, long time I left it, and then was going in there as usual. But the general manager, deputy, ruined Mother's Day and my mum's birthday. Come over like a year later and said you're not allowed to drink. I was like, I've been in loads of times, and why are you taking something so personally? If it was a problem with security, day to day, I have no problems in certain venues, but the security turned up, and it was like some sort of, I can't even begin to explain the darkness, like industrialised. I work in security. It's a fine line between like some craziness. You think it is gangland related or something. It only takes one wronging in the community, of which I know one, and any kind of weight behind it, I don't know why. Like fuck that hip hop culture if it embraces the little beep beep that went out looking, robbing people and actually killed someone in his past. Fuck that person having any weight or influence. If you killed someone in the past, I don't care. It's like you getting into the psychology of females around you with your fear factor and bullshit. If you lied about it or it's true, it doesn't matter. I shouldn't have given you the time of day. Fry stateside if you lied or if it's true. But the point is, it's like people like that around. They fundamentally just poof these spoof people that just infiltrate your well-being and your respectability just for knowing them for 5 seconds. It's like, don't you dare come onto my world stage. Eye for an eye stuff. That's the only thing I actually believe in the Bible then. Right? So sometimes, if you don't learn your lessons and your ego is that big that you think people need to learn lessons from you, you're just perpetuating cycles. You're just dirty smear on the fucking face of the planet. People just don't need to learn lessons from you. If day is the minute beginning, boom. So it's like, yeah, these people around and they're exploiting, and their first fundamental thing is to try and exploit still. So they haven't learned any lessons, have they? Money is not a thing. I hate this culture of Western world like that actually even puts that person in any kind of position. I hate it. It's like take your fundamentals back to an African village in a mud hut, where you're not overseen or manipulated around societal social constructs, because it's so easy in this day and age to gather information, intel, and infiltrate people's lives and shit. Especially if people show an interest for the stage, the film industrial, those little percentages of like actual superstars that people would rather get their mitts on around it. You know, it's like it's insidious stuff. Like I really generally got a hint for the fucking insidious. Like fuck society. If it needs to burn, it needs to burn like a wood. You set like that so it can grow again. Fuck. You can't keep perpetuating people. Oh, it's not what you know, it's who you know, people and shit. Bullshit. Anyway,